Hello, 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 everyone. If you only knew what we just went through with the technical setup of everything, we want to welcome everybody to another segment of the Mind Your Business talk show. I am Jason, the architect Tolbert, and I want to welcome everybody in. Again, this is the show where we make it our business to celebrate your business. The Mind Your Business, the architect show, is an offspring of the 28 membered group called Jack Entrepreneurs and Leaders by the Blue Skies Foundation, where they aim to provide effective networking, workshops, and seminars by providing resources, tools, exposure, and advice to each of its members. And their motto is if serving is beneath you, then leading is beyond you. Before we get started, as usual, we're going to go ahead and get our sponsors out of the way. First sponsor up is the Blue Skies Foundation, home of authors and arts, Survivors Unite, and Jack's Entrepreneurs and Leaders, where there are always, and I do mean always, blue skies ahead. Next up, we have TK Overby Business Consulting. Shout out to Tiffany Overby. Get your websites, graphics, and business coaching all in one spot. Building your brand, serving your business is their motto. Just ask for Tiffany. Tell her that I sent you. The number is 904-712-9707. And their website is tkoverbyconsulting.com. Up next, we have the Cupcake Connections. If you want the best desserts in a one-shop party stop, then give them a call. They have linen rentals, decor, and centerpieces. Just ask for the Cupcake Lady. That number is 904-874-5101. And finally, we have Majestic Event Complex. This is an event center with options to add decor, DJing services, and photography. They have wedding planning services, and this is a performance and event venue. That number is 904-299-5111. So if you are just joining us, again, welcome to the Mind Your Business with the Architect Show, where we make it our business to celebrate your business. So we want to make mention of our guest for the evening. She's not going to come on just yet, but we just want to just say that we have Miss Carolyn Jenkins-Meekins of Meekins Senior Shuttle. She is going to be our guest for the evening, and we cannot wait to dig into how her minding her business led her to her success. So before we get that going, we do want to mention a couple of events that we have going on. We have Taking Care of Business, Startup, Branding, and Expanding. This is an event put on by Blue Skies Foundation under the program of Jack Entrepreneurs and Leaders. This is going down Thursday, November the 12th at 6:30. Again, that is Thursday, November the 12th at 6:30. The doors open up at 6:30. The workshop starts at 7. It is going to be held at the Majestic Event Complex, 5870 Norwood Avenue. The reason why we're doing this is because when we were coming up, or I know when I was coming up, and a lot of my friends can attest to this, when we were coming up, we wished that we had somewhere to go. We wished that we had somebody to tell us what to do, where to spend our time, where to spend our money, where to spend our energy. And this event is just for that. This will be interactive and in real time. So we need you to bring your tablets. We need you to bring your laptop, bring all of your mobile devices, because you will, I promise you, you will leave knowing more than you knew when you got there, and you will have a clear direction of what to do when you leave. We are partnering with Gregory Grant. Shout out to Mr. Gregory Grant. We know him very well. A lot of you know him, and we love him very dearly. He is a consultant of the SBDC. So we are partnering with Gregory Grant, consultant of SBDC. The topics that we are going to cover, I know I'm going a little bit deeper than what I normally do, but you have to know what we're going to cover because this is just super awesome. We're going to cover how to incorporate your business, which business formation is best for you, and why. We're going to be talking about whether I should go with the LCC, sole proprietor, corporation, S corp, C corp, nonprofit. We're going to be talking about how to file your EIN, and we're going to be doing it in real time, in real time how to file for a DUNS number, what the DUNS number is for, and what it can do for you. Why is it an asset that you have one? We're going to be talking about business credit and business accounts. We're going to be talking about general liability as it relates to business insurance. I know a lot of you are out there wondering what we're going to do with business insurance. How do I get it? What's the purpose? General liability. We're going to be talking about workers' comp, commercial vehicle insurance, key man insurance. We're going to be talking about business licensing, business tax receipts, professional licensing, business certifications. Who needs them? Who doesn't? Why are they important? Why is it an asset? Professional certifications, certification authority, and then we're going to end with branding 101. If you know anything about myself and Miss TK Overby herself, Tiffany Overby, you know we are brand coaches, and that's what we love to do. We're going to be talking about on branding 101, and then we're going to end with a special mind your business segment right there on the spot with the one and only Ladrika Atwater, owner of Cupcake Connection and also Majestic Event Complex. She has been in business for over 28 years, and she has a plethora of knowledge and wisdom to pass down to us. If you want more information, please contact us at info at Blue Skies Foundations with an S.org, or you can hit us up on Jack E and L, spell out the and, Jack EANDL at gmail.com, or you can give us a call or text us at 904-701-8774. I know that was a lot for one event, but I really wanted you all to understand just what we're going to be doing in that. And we're going to have food by Danny's Delight Catering. Your tickets are only $25, and you will get information, entry, and all this information for that one low price of $25. And then last up, we have the Christmas giveaway celebration 2020 put on by Blue Skies Foundation. It's going to be Wednesday, December the 26th at 6:30. Doors open up at 6:30 and it'll start at 7 o'clock. It's going to be held at our phenomenal venue partner and venue sponsor, the Hilltop. The address is 2030 Wells Road in Orange Park. We are adopting 50 children, 50 underprivileged children. We're not just giving them gifts, but we want to give them the ultimate Christmas extravaganza experience of a lifetime. We want to have Santa Claus on site. We're going to have his elves on site. We're going to be delivering each gift, hand deliver each gift straight to each child. If you know any children that are underprivileged or any family that needs help this Christmas, please get in contact with us. The number is 904-701-8774, or you can email us at Blue Skies Foundations with an S at gmail.com. We're going to have performances by Antoine A.O. Overby. And yes, you got to say it like that. Antoine A.O. Overby and Timothy O. Berry. And it's going to be hosted by the one and only, the phenomenal comedian Jen Weeks. Everybody knows who she is from 107.9. That is going to be an evening that you do not want to miss. And lastly, I'm sorry, I think I said lastly for the Christmas giveaway, but lastly we have, so okay, look, everybody knows that it's been a while since we did Authors and Art, right? It's actually been a complete year since COVID hit and we were not able to do Authors and Art. Authors and Art is starting back up in February. I cannot wait. February the 9th, it is going down at the Hilltop, 2030 Wells Road. It is going to be off the chain. If you were there for the last Authors and Art Dancers Edition, you're going to want to be here for the Dancers Edition Part 2. We have Shaniqua Dazzling Dowls going to grace us again. Oh my God, we have Jam Nation. Shout out to Jam Nation. They blessed us when they came. We're going to have so many performances. We have the one and only Mr. Sammy. He used to be a resident of Jacksonville, but he moved to Atlanta. But he will be our host and our MC for the evening. And if you are in any way attached to the dancer industry or the dancer community, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Not only is he going to be the MC and the host, he is actually going to grace us with a dance himself. So you've got to be in the building for that. You see the graphic up. You see where it's going to be. You see the time and location. Please join us for that. Whew. All right, that was a lot, y'all. That was a whole lot. I'm out of breath. Like I need some water, I think. But it's for a good cause, so it's what I love to do. So now that we have all of that out of the way, I want to introduce to you all and present to some of the others the one and the only, the wonderful, the magnificent Miss Carolyn Jenkins-Meekins, CEO of Meekins Senior Shuttle.
Hello. Good evening to everyone. Good evening. What an honor.
Um, like I said, we are going through some technical difficulties, so we did have it set up to where it's going to be more than one microphone and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to work with what we got because that's what God gave us, and that's what we're going to do. So, before we get started, I just want you to tell the people about you, the woman, the lady, the myth, the legend of. I call her Mama Carolyn because that's my Mama Carolyn. But for you who don't know her, this is Miss Carolyn Jenkins-Meekins. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, please.
Woo, child. Good evening, everyone. Well, Carolyn Jenkins Meekins, the myth, the legend. Trust me when I tell you. It's a lot, but then not a lot. But I'm so grateful for everything that God has given me and what I am. I am originally from um, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and we're going to remove this. We're having some technical issues here. How's that? Is that a little better? Can you hear me? Okay, great. And I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's where I was born and bred. And I had the gift of song. So, like so many people raised in the church, but had the gift of song. And I've been singing since forever. So that took me around the world with the musical gift. And I also happen to love cooking. So I started a catering company about 20 years ago, JDN Catering. And then I did a lot of event planning. Well, I moved to Hawaii and I was going to open a restaurant. I had vacationed there about 10 times and I said, this is it. I'm making the change. So I left everything. I have one daughter. I went to Honolulu, Hawaii, and it was not what I thought God was going to do. And there I met my husband, Audwin Meekins, who is a pastor and a bishop and a great gentleman. We came back to Philadelphia in 2007 and started ministry there. I continued with my catering company. I continued to sing. I continued traveling. And then it was time to make another move. So 2 years ago, we headed out totally on faith. And a lot of people, I'm sure, thought I was a little cray cray. But uh, we came here to Jacksonville, and here we are. Here we are. And so I have, let's see, my mother, I'm so grateful she is still alive. Phyllis Robinson. She's in her 80s, and God has still kept her in her right mind. And I'm so grateful for that because, during this COVID season, so many have lost so many. But I can actually say that mom is still here. And my daughter and my grandkids are in Philadelphia. I have a sister, two sisters, and a brother. One of my brothers left us here in January. But we are really, really blessed. And I have so much more that is in me, and I'm excited about Jacksonville. Met this guy right here who is another son. Well, we're not going to go. Okay. I'm Mama Carolyn, his son, and we're just glad to be here.
So I appreciate you so much for being here with us. If I can, I just want to acknowledge a couple of people that have joined us online. Chocolate Fee, we love you. Her interview is coming up later on, actually after the new year hits. And then Tiffany, she's online. You know Tiffany.
Shout out to Tiffany, who is my absolute favorite. She's my marketing expert.
Yes, so as I was saying about the taking care of business event going on, myself and Tiffany will be talking about the branding and the marketing piece of that. So shout out to Tiffany Overby and TK Overby Business Consulting. Just a couple of comments that are coming in. Okay, they said that the static is really bad. Well, it's okay, but it's okay. So they're saying Tiffany said, yes, she can attest. You can throw down in the kitchen. And then Chocolate Feast says, "Oh yes, I can attest. That lady can sing. She didn't say sing, or she didn't say sing with one A. She said sing. So I know that she actually can sing, and she can throw down in the kitchen. So as we get going into the interview, if by any chance you can't hear us or it gets staticky, please let us know so that we can clear it up because it makes no sense for us to do it if you can't hear what's going on. Jacqueline Harris say, "Hey, First Lady." Uh, so your business, Meekins Senior Shuttle, God graced me with the opportunity to be there at your grand launch, and I do mean grand launch. And your motto is "We drive, you thrive." Let us know what exactly that means to you and Meekins Senior Shuttle.
We drive, you thrive. That is our tagline, and it is so meaningful in these days and times. Seniors really do have a hard time getting to and from. They've lost, many of them, their independence. Seniors are not sometimes willing to ask for favors, whether it be a child of theirs, a neighbor. They're very, very, or I should say we, because I'm a senior, but we sometimes don't want to reach out to others. And when we say we drive, you thrive, they can, with us taking care of them, getting them to and from any destination, it takes away the fear, it takes away the anxiety that they may have, and they can really lead a fulfilled life in their latter years. And that's what we want to do, empower them even the more because they're precious.
Good deal. So again, I was able to be there at your launch. And I was so like when I heard the motto, "We drive, you thrive." I was like, "Wow, that is kind of clever." But not only is it clever, it's what I would think that a senior would want and what a senior would need. Um, and the word "thrive" itself means I'm not only existing. I can actually thrive. I can do what I do, and not only just do what I do, but I can make it to the next level, even in my latter years and my senior years. So I just want to commend you and say kudos um, to that motto. My question is, who came up with that motto?
Well, let's see. I think it was I think I did many, but it may have been a collaboration. You know, when you're building a business and you are really trying to put A and B together, I really think that I came up with it, but I ran it across some people and said, "What do you think of this?" And it just came together.
Okay, so are you? Because I'm always trying to help the small business owner. Are you still looking for drivers to help drive while they thrive?
Absolutely. We are definitely looking for drivers. We're looking for those people that really have a heart for senior citizens. We have heard so much about how other agencies do not have a sensitive persona towards them. So we want to make sure that our drivers em- embody what we believe in. And we give our seniors the red carpet treatment. So, yes, we are looking for drivers, and we want them to know that, listen, everyone needs a job, but you have to be able to pass several tests. Several tests. So, certainly, you can get to our website. You can give us a call. The numbers, phone numbers, and website are actually streaming across the bottom, and you can feel free to do that.
So, you led me right into my next question. I was going to ask you if the answer is, well, answer your own way. What are the requirements? Hey, I'm at home, I'm watching this, and I'm like, oh my God, I've got my CDL or whatever the case may be, or I have a heart for older people or elderly people. Um, what are the requirements?
Well, aside from having that persona and having that caring spirit, really, you really have to be able to pass the any type of test that we administer, background screenings, things like that. You'll be fingerprinted. There's the tests that make sure that no one's on the FBI wanted list. Drug and alcohol testing. We don't want anyone who has any kind of past that regarding abuse, and elder abuse is a thing. It really is. So we want people to know up front that if you have any issues with any of those things, we thank you, but you really would not be a good fit for Meekins Senior Shuttle because we are families are entrusting their loved ones to us, and we want to make sure that we are giving them the best care possible, making them feel comfortable during their ride. Seniors sometimes aren't feeling the most gregarious and friendly all of the time, but you have to have patience, you have to be a listener. And so those are the type of people we're looking for. People.
So I love how you put it. It took me back to my corporate days when they say, actually, I've been on the interviewing end of a lot of interviews, and they taught us to say, you're good, you're just not a great fit for here and for what we have going on. So, if you have any abuse on your background or drug or alcohol or whatever the case may be, while you are a great person, you might not be a good fit for what they have going on. But if you are a good fit, please, 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 we're looking for you. She gave the number out. She's going to give it out a little bit later. She gave the website and all that kind of stuff. Please, 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 we're looking for you. Specifically, spread the word. If you know anybody else who's a good fit, then please spread the word on to them as well. So, when I was speaking to you earlier and getting information about your business, you let me know that the drivers are first aid and CPR certified. Tell us a little bit more about that because I think that's awesome. If I'm having my mother, my father, my uncle, my great grandmother, or just somebody, my neighbor that I love, I'm going to be probably wondering and hoping that they are CPR and first aid certified.
We never know when there's going to be an incident. And we want our drivers to be able to administer any type of life saving exercises that they get until 911 gets there. So they have to be certified. They take the classes, they are highly recommended. They're certified by the Red Cross. They've got CPR training. They anything that is needed until we can get them to 911 to the hospital or until an ambulance gets there, so they can rest assured the family, and not only the family, but they themselves can rest assured that they will be in good hands. That someone is going to make an effort, a life-saving effort, for them to stay here with us.
So, has there ever been an incident where that actually came in handy. And even if not, it's just good to have that rest, and I can rest and I can be assured that if the case happens or if that happens, they'll be secured. Has there ever been an incident where that happened?
We have not, thank God, had an incident like that so far. But it is better for us to be prepared. As we always say, it's better to need it, have it, and not need it than to need it and not have it. So just in case, we're ready.
Absolutely. So, um, I do want to mention a couple more. I'm going to go back into and mention our sponsors again. Our sponsors are Blue Skies Foundation, home of Authors and Art, Survivors Unite, and Jack's Entrepreneurs and Leaders, where there are always blue skies ahead. The next sponsor we have up is TK Overby. Is TK Overby Business Consulting. The number is 904-712-9707. TKOverbyConsulting.com is their website. Please do give them a call. As a matter of fact, tell them that I sent you and ask for Tiffany Overby herself, and she'll know what it's about. Next up, we have Majestic Event Complex. This is an event center with options to add decor, DJing services, and desserts and photography. This is a wedding and event venue. Give them a call. The number is 904-299-5111. Then lastly, we have Cupcake Connection. It is, if you want the best desserts in a one-shop party stop, then please give them a call. They have linen rental, decor, and centerpieces. Just ask for Cupcake Lady. The number is 904-874-5101. All right. So if you're just now tuning in, I want to remind everybody you are tuned in to another episode of Mind Your Business with the Architect, where we make it our business to celebrate your business. If you're wondering why we're not using the microphones anymore, it's because we've been having technical difficulties, and we want to make sure that the word gets out and that you can hear us with no issues at all. So, if you are experiencing anything and you can't hear or whatever the case, please do chime in. Please do let us know whether you can hear or whether you cannot hear. Even if you have a comment, you have a question, please do type it right in, right there. We will answer it right here, real time, right now. Yes, sir. So, again, we are sitting here with the wonderful, the lovely, the magnificent, the brilliant. I can use a lot of adjectives, but it will never amount to the woman herself, the myth, the legend, as we call it, Miss Carolyn Jenkins-Meekins. I call her Mama Carolyn. But if you don't know her, this is Miss Carolyn Jenkins-Meekins, CEO of Meekins Senior Shuttle. So again, thank you for being with us on today. Going right into the next topic, or the next point rather. You let me know that you accept private patients and you accept Medicare and Medicaid participants. Let us know a little bit about that. Okay. Well, we just got approval for our Medicaid and Medicare participants. So if you are someone that fits into that category, by all means, give us a call. We're tightening up some loose ends. We're going to put you on our list, and when we gather all of that information within the next week or so, we'll be able to get back to you and let you know exactly what you need to do to utilize that particular service. We have a website where our customers can go in and order their ride. They will put in what day, what time. We are open Mondays through Saturdays, and they can put the time that they're needed, where they need to go, and it calculates the mileage. It calculates how long it would take, and in turn, it then tells you how much it will cost. You can pay right there securely through any of credit cards, and it is absolutely secure. Wow. And so we invite you to do that. For those of you that are taking care of your elderly parents, and a lot of our elderly people are not really savvy
on
right.
the web. So it would be really helpful if you would just guide them. It's very, very simple. Putting in the information, and this way it gives us the opportunity to line up our day, hopefully the night before, and we can get our drivers all lined up. If it's an emergency and you need care, we've been finding that there are several agencies that don't show up, and the seniors are waiting 2, 3, and 4 hours. I think that is a travesty. That is a travesty. And so if you have an emergency or something like that and you need a driver, give us a call. We'll make sure that someone that is out on the field can get to them. I'll let you know as soon as possible how soon they can get to your loved one or to you.
So I'm really blown away of the efforts, and I can just imagine the amount of time, effort, blood, sweat, tears. Don't know how to get this connected. Who do I call for this? How do I do that? Mm-hmm. I've never done that before. Mm-hmm. I can only imagine what you have had to go through to get where you are. I hear it as you're saying everything that you have in place and everything that you have connected, even down to you put in your information and we calculate the mileage and we do this. I'm like, I need a website like that. And then I'm wondering, and I'm saying, I want to say to the younger generation, a lot of times we don't, I'm just going to call it what it is, we don't think about that demographic and things like that. So if you have a grandparent, you have a neighbor, you have anybody who you love and who you care about, this is who they need to be talking to. This is who they need to be connected with. I'm not down on any of the big corporations and the conglomerates and all that kind of stuff. Do what you do. Have at it. I'm happy for you too. But for us and for what we're doing, this is the woman that you want to be supporting. This is the business that you want to be calling. If you want your loved one taken care of in a way that makes you comfortable, that they're in the care of someone else.
And let me just say that if you might have an elderly friend, neighbor, relative that is a part of a senior community.
Yes.
These are the type of enterprises that we want to partner with. Just give us a call, give us a name. We will contact the company and we will let them know that we're available. And they could put our name, our company in their pool of drivers. No one can do it alone. And we absolutely are looking for partnerships. We're absolutely looking for those companies that will say, yes, we need drivers. Yes, we need good drivers. Yes, we need reliable drivers. So they may be a part of a senior community as a senior high rise. They might be a doctor's group that they go to constantly. Good. You can give them our information, and all they have to do is call us. We will get them there. They might be having, for instance, eye surgery, and you're at work because time is our most precious commodity, and they're going to need someone to pick them up. Give us a call. Tell the eye doctor, put this Meekins Senior shuttle in your mix of providers, and they will get in touch with us. We will get in touch with them, and all will be well.
Look, Mama Carolyn ain't holding y'all up. You hear me? You ain't got no excuse. None. Whether you're the patient themselves, whether you're a loved one, whether you're at the doctor's office, it doesn't matter. We got you covered. Please give them a call. They are looking and literally waiting by the phone just for you.
Indeed.
Give them a call. So Tiffany says, so tell us about them swag bags. Oh! Yes. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited.
Yes. Thank you, Tiffany. We are running a beautiful holiday campaign for our seniors. So if there's anyone out there, and to include Mind Your Business, Blue Skies, anyone that has a company that you would like advertisement, if I don't care if it's a flyer, if it is a gift card, anything that if it's a product, that you would like to share with our demographic. We are producing these swag bags. We're going to have discount coupons where after 5 rides, they get a ride free up to 10 miles. So these types of things, they need a swag bag in their lives. Right. So we are going to be putting all of those together. And if you would like to be a part of it, if your company would like to be a part of it, it does not matter how big or how small. Like I said, we all need each other. Yeah. So if you need advertising, please contact us so that you can get your information to us for these swag bags. They're going to be gorgeous. They're going to love them. Any type of product you may have that they're just samples. Or if you have something going on during the holidays and you have a flyer and you'd like to get the word out to them. If there's anything that's going on that you are getting a dinner or a social for some seniors, whatever is going on, you may be a dentist, you may be anyone like that, you have a discount for seniors. Anything that can promote your business, by all means, contact us. And we will make sure that we hook up the time frames, that we can pick up all of your materials. And we're going to make sure that a wide demographic receives these swag bags.
That is awesome. So I don't really promote it, but my very first business that I ever started was a cleaning company. Shout out to We Do Everything Cleaning Company. Because I'm looking at that demographic of that community, a lot of those guys and those women may not, be able to do those things anymore. So absolutely, I will be getting with you. Absolutely, with We Do Everything Cleaning Company, so we can get involved with those swag bags. So Tiff, thank you. I see why you got her on your team. Shout out to TK Overby Business Consulting. You already know what it is. So I'm for real. I'm really gonna get
absolutely. Contact us, please.
So the last point that I do want to touch on before we get into the next part, which is turning out to be my favorite part. I hope you're ready. But we ain't gonna embarrass you, I promise you. I told you we wasn't gonna embarrass you. But we have they said that they help the seniors, the senior community maintain their independence. Tell us about that, and not just tell us about that, but tell us why that is so important.
During the holidays, suicide for seniors is the highest.
Wow.
There are more suicides during the holidays, and seniors are involved.
What?
As absolutely correct, and that it is a statistic that many may not know. And it is because they absolutely feel like they are not needed, that they are forgotten, that they have just been cast aside. And they feel that because they may have physical limitations, financial limitations, they can't get to where they need to go. Some of our seniors are great grandmothers and grandfathers who can go to a hospital and sit with a baby in NICU, but they can't get there.
Right.
You would be surprised how a wave of depression so quickly can come over a senior. And if they just have the independence to know that someone is there, they can pick up the phone and say, Meekins Senior Shuttle, I'd like to go to ABC on such and such a day. Can you help me? Yes.
Good.
A yes is what they need to hear. Someone who does not feel that they are so easily cast aside,
right,
and that are willing to give them what they need. Freedom gives them life.
Yes.
It's like a person who retires, and so many people who retire shortly after just leave here because they're not accustomed to just being still. And it's the same with seniors. It's not a disease.
Right.
It is not a disease. It is another stage. And if God be with us, everyone's going to get to that stage.
Good point.
So we need to understand that when they're in that stage, they need more love, they need more attention, and they need to know that they are worth it. They are worthy of all that we can. In the United States, we treat our seniors so poorly. Any other country, in the universe embraces seniors.
You're right.
They become a part of a family. It's amazing. We, on the other hand, want to say, nope, don't have time for it, this, that, and that. But we're going to change that just through giving them transportation, red glove treatment, and a little love.
That is good. Red glove, red carpet.
Yes.
Like I see it and I hear it, and I can only imagine what these seniors are experiencing when they get a hold of you and Meekins Senior Shuttle. So thank you. If you are watching and you are an aspiring entrepreneur, or you have an idea in your head, or whatever stage of the entrepreneur journey that you are on, what my mind keeps going back to is that you are solving a problem. You are making a solution to something for someone. So even if any entrepreneur that's out there, it's cute that you want to start a business, and it's great, and all that kind of good stuff. But you have to be solving a problem. You have to be providing something, a solution to something, and you are doing it. You are absolutely meeting a need and providing a solution to so many people out there.
Having a service business is different from having a product.
Don't even get me started. Yeah.
Having a service business is just that. It is serving. So if you are having an idea that you want to serve in some way, I absolutely encourage you to call me. The formation of this business has really transformed the way I look at business. The lens that I now see it through. Totally different. And I've had several businesses where I sold a product. I sell a product even now. Yeah. I do.
I was there for it.
Yeah. And it is so different from having a service. Yeah. It takes you out of yourself, and it is, if you are in it for the money, you're not in it for the right reasons. Yeah. You are not.
Absolutely.
And so I encourage you. I learned that there's a lot of groundwork. There's a lot of homework that you have to do to become successful. And there's a lot of red tape sometimes. And it can become very discouraging. But I say to anyone that is going to start a business, number one, during this COVID season, do it.
Anyway.
Do it anyway. You would be surprised at the doors that are going to be opened for you. And I am the type of person that I want to share everything that I have, so that someone else will not have to go a particular way. And I have a saying, I have a shirt, a beautiful friend of ours made them, die empty. There's so much in this. There's so much in this, but we want to die empty.
Yes.
The graveyard is packed.
Yes.
With people who have not fulfilled their purpose.
Knowledge. They say that the graveyard holds the most knowledge.
It holds the most knowledge.
Any place or anything in the whole world, the graveyard holds the most knowledge.
Absolutely.
Because people die with it
in them
without getting it
So we want to die empty. Give me a call. I have no problem sharing anything that I have, any thing that I have travailed and I traversed and been able to get across. Trust me. It's going to be worth it.
So, since you said that, give the people your phone number, your email address. How can they get in contact with you? Maybe they have a loved one that they need to get in contact with you for the business. Or maybe they just have questions for you in regards to starting a business. Give it to them.
Our email address is info@meekinsseniorshuttle.com. That's info@meekinsseniorshuttle.com. Our phone number is 904-352-0572. We want you to give us a call, and we will be glad. If you email us, I promise you that I will respond, and I will respond expeditiously.
Absolutely. Even if you don't remember anything she just said, get in contact with me, get in contact with the page, get in contact with Jack Entrepreneurs and Leaders, get in contact with Blue Skies Foundation. I promise you, I'll get you to her. Like I said, this is my mama Carolyn. I got you covered. Let me know, and we'll get you to her.
And let me just say one thing. If there's anyone that knows of any senior that is in need of a Thanksgiving basket, please let us know. We are giving out 50 Thanksgiving full baskets, the turkeys and everything. 50. If you know of anyone, give us a call, inbox us, put it on the email. You can go to our page on Facebook at Meekins Senior Shuttle. Anything. We're trying to make sure that they are not forgotten.
So can I sign up to get a basket?
I said a senior. Did I say a senior? This is why I look.
A senior, not a senior in high school, not a senior in college.
And that's why he was just a senior. Okay, a full-fledged senior.
So let me see who I know that I can get them to get a basket. But I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm so just playing. So you heard it here first. Get in contact with it. They're giving away 50 Thanksgiving baskets for any senior that you may know that are in need. Let us know, let her know, and we got you covered.
Our deadline is November the 15th because we're handing them out, I believe that's Saturday after the 21st or something like that.
If you need help delivering them, you let me know too. I'll love to.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So this next part that we are going to go into is called Think Fast with the Architect. So
I'm a senior. I'm a real senior. So there might be some delay.
I love this part of the show. And we're still trying to tweak this part of the show.
Okay.
I don't know. You'll see as it progresses. So the object of this part of the show is for you not to think long.
Okay.
You got to think fast. Gots to. I said it on purpose. Gots with the ST. Gots to think fast.
Okay.
I'm just going to ask questions and you just blurt out your answers.
Okay.
A lightning round, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You ready?
Ready.
Remember you said, are you going to embarrass me tomorrow?
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't going to embarrass you. I promise.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, you ready? So, what is the weirdest talent that you have that no one knows about?
I'm an expert at playing jacks.
What?
Jacks.
All right. So, 3 words that best describe yourself.
Myself. Charisma. Yeah. Charisma. Funny and very serious. Now, how does that? I know it's okay. But
I understand, Mama Carolyn. I get you. I understand. You got to know it and love it. Stop playing. Stop judging right now. I feel the judging going on in my spirit. Stop judging.
Especially from the people who are working behind the scenes. I'm just saying.
Name something that others love that you find to be overrated.
Something that people find overrated. I don't know. That people say that's overrated. Sushi.
What?
Sorry. So
everything I said about her, I take it back.
It's my life.
I'm just playing. I love sushi now.
Look,
okay.
I lived in Hawaii, and that's all we had.
Oh, gotcha.
That's all we had.
What animated character did you have a crush on?
This is going to can't go here.
Please don't, but tell me when we're done.
An animated character. I don't know. You know, I grew up in that era of cartoons and everything like that. You know, so I love them all. Now, why this came to my mind first, it shows how weird I am. But I was going to say Casper.
I don't even know
the
friendly
ghost.
Or how to say. But hey, to each his own. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Stop judging. I said it. Stop judging. What's the worst lie you ever told your parents?
She's watching, so we won't say. Love you, Mom.
Okay. Next, what is the sexiest animal?
Ooh, I would probably say a French poodle.
Somebody said an Altman.
You know, I could not. Because that was what he would say.
A French poodle?
Yeah.
Okay. The weirdest nickname you've ever had?
The weirdest nickname? Oh my gosh. My grandfather named me, we don't know what it means, but this is what the nickname is. And people still call me Poose Pie Carolyn Cassie. Poose Pie. That's that South Carolinian coming. I have no idea what it means.
Okay, so I'm judging now.
Yeah.
Y'all can start judging. Okay, if you could have a free service, what would it be? A free business analyst or a free business plan creator?
Give me that one more time.
If you could have any free service, what would it be? A free business analyst or a free business plan creator?
Analyst.
Okay. If your life was a movie, what would it be called?
Gone with the wind. Gone with the wind.
What do you wish you were actually good at?
Oh, I'm a singer, but I wish I was good at playing the piano.
I feel you on that one. What is the best way to keep an employee? Acknowledging their contributions or paying them what they believe they're worth?
Oh, it's always in the money. Paying them.
What they believe they're worth. Okay. What is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
Spontaneous thing.
She said married off. No, I'm just like
I was on that road. I was somewhere on that road. The most spontaneous thing that I've ever done really was to pick up and just move. When my first time.
I understand. I did the same thing. Mm-hmm. If you could time travel, would you travel back in time or travel into the future?
Oh, I'm going back. I'm going back.
What is the last show you binged watched?
Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I gotta look at that. I gotta watch.
Maybe The Crown.
The Crown?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Uh-huh. And then last question. What habit are you most proudest that you broke?
Oh, smoking.
Good job.
Smoking.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
July 2nd, 1978. Yes.
Good job.
Never forget it.
I ain't gonna good job. I'm gonna say good job. So now that part is over, that concludes the Think Fast with the Architect. Before we get out of here, please, one more time, plug yourself, plug everything that you have, phone number, email address. How can everybody get in contact with the one and the only Miss Carolyn Jenkins-Meekins, CEO of Meekins Senior Shuttle?
Yes, Meekins Senior Shuttle. We drive, you thrive. Info at MeekinsSeniorShuttle.com. www.MeekinsSeniorShuttle. Then you can give us a call at 904-345-0572. Make sure you contact our Facebook page, Meekins Senior Shuttle, Instagram at Meekins Senior Shuttle. What else do we have? Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it.
I think
so.
That's it.
You got all the contact, you got all the info. You have no excuse why you are not contacting this wonderful lady sitting beside me. So before we get out of here, let's mention our sponsors one more time. We have Blue Skies Foundation, TK Overby Business Consulting, Cupcake Connections, and Majestic Event Complex. Do you have a business that you would like to present and be here on our show? Please do give us a call. If you would like to be a sponsor of the show, if you would like for me to come out and speak at your event or host or MC your event, please give us a call, 904-701-8774, 904-701-8774, or you can email us at MYB. MYB stands for Mind Your Business. myb.architect@gmail.com. We would love to connect with you and your audience and your followers. We will be airing every week, either on a Wednesday or Thursday until the end of the year. When the year 2021 kicks in, we're going to go to Wednesdays only. But just a reminder, our show starts at 7 p.m. Please be sure to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss what we've got going on, so that you can be abreast on everything and you don't miss anything. So we'll see you all next week. We will feature another entrepreneur right here in this city doing their thing, adding to the community. The Mind Your Business show. We want to remind you that we make it our business to celebrate your business. Good night. See you next week. And we want to remind you always, mind your business.
For sure.